Hi, my name is Najale Crawford, and I'm going to give you the rundown of my time in high school. So, we're going to start from the very beginning. In eighth grade, I already knew that I wanted to go to Columbus High School, and it was a goal for both me and my parents. So, when I got accepted to Columbus High School, I was actually at the Hard Rock Hotel in Biloxi, Mississippi with my mom on a vacation. During my freshman year, I was experiencing a lot of changes. It was my first year since middle school that I would be going to school without a back brace. I wanted to do so much that unfortunately I didn't get to do. Still, it allowed me to see the things I truly enjoyed, and as far as schoolwork, I was locked in. I had a study schedule every single night. This was my first year where half of my classes were AP classes, and also the year I had foot surgery and moved into my dad's house. So I missed like 2 months of school. It was hard, but I also met a lot of new people this year and many teachers that really helped me during those hard times. This is also when I became Christian, so very pivotal moment in my life. Junior year was a great year, and I met a lot of people, made a lot of lifelong friends that I plan on to always visit and to always contact. We went on so many field trips that were fun, and that year was really great for me, and I loved it. Game over. So much happened this year. I moved into a house, I got spinal surgery, and this year has felt like many years in one. Every part of senior year has felt different and like it was forever apart. In the first part, I was in an apartment and I had a lot of fun with my friends, and I went to church a lot and Bible study, and I served in Kids World where I watched kids in daycare during church. I also, after my spinal surgery, I was virtual for like 2 months, homebound, and then I would bring, cupcakes and stuff to my teachers and my classes. So once I was back, I was excited to do that again and also start my business again. I went on a trip to Rice University and fell in love with it even more. I met so many great people there, and I can't wait to go to college. And now you get to see what people think of me now in high school. What's the best thing about me?
Your brutally honest nature, the ability to be honest with your friends and not be afraid to lose them.
Really sweet, and I like the food you made.
Yeah, the food was fine.
The best thing about Najale is that she's very kind.
I think the best part about Najale is that she's genuinely one of the most generous people I've ever met. She is so selfless, and she will literally do anything for anyone.
Best thing about Najale is super kind and makes very yummy food. It's always there.
The best thing about Najale is I feel like she's a very good-hearted person. Like she treats others with kindness and is just a very good person. I admire her faith and everything.
What's the worst thing about me?
Your beat around the bush personality also. Typically, let me explain. When you beat around the bush, it's because you don't want to be mean. But like, if you just get straight to the point, like you don't want to you don't want to puncture the balloon yet.
Okay.
I'll say the worst thing is that sometimes you're a little too honest. But like, even then.
The worst thing is too many people like you.
And the worst thing about Najale is that she's hard for me to read, and sometimes she goes like at me.
I'm sorry.
The worst part about Najale is that sometimes she's too self-critical. She's really known for being honest, and I think sometimes she applies that to herself way too much. I wish she'd be kinder to herself.
Worst thing is she's very hard on herself and talks about how her food is terrible and it's very yummy.
The worst thing, the fact that she was gone for months because of her spinal surgery, and it was very sad. But she's back now, so it's okay.
As you can see, people have very similar opinions of me, and not all of those people that I put in that video were close friends. So I like to try to treat everyone the same, even if they're not my friend. And the people who have impacted me most are my best friends, Dejana and Abigail. Of course, also my family, but today we're going to focus on them. They have taught me a lot about myself. I've been best friends with Dejana since 6th grade, so we've known each other for like 7 years. And she's always been there for me in my hard times and has always encouraged me to be me and never made me feel bad about changing or being different from her. And then my best friend Abigail, I've only been best friends with her about a year and a half, or like a year and a couple months, and she has made me continually a better disciple of Christ and has helped me to achieve things that I never thought I would be able to, and has always loved me and encouraged me to do better for myself and others around me. I will never forget those people, my teachers, my friends, my family, who helped me become better and do better and set my goals. And I know who I am more than a lot of other people, and I really thank God for that, because I get to go to college with a firm foundation and a goal of how I want to be. When I go to Rice University, I want to get my double major in business and psychology and a minor in Spanish. And I also want to still run my online bakery, Najale Bakes, because selling out at senior kid ball and like also other times in school really encouraged me to, keep going and do better. And I just want people to know as they graduate that this is not the end of their story, but the beginning, and they get to decide what path they want to take, whether it be going to college or staying at home and working. Either way, you get to choose what you want to do, and you can make it work for yourself, and you can do things that make you happy and never settle for something because someone else says it's better. If you're not happy, then don't do it, because at the end of the day, it's your life and you are the one who has to live it. So I just want everyone to know that, and I love everybody.